So we will begin. So welcome to your Yoga Nidra practice this evening. Whether you've practiced with me before or not doesn't matter. You don't need any experience here. You just need plenty of cozy cushions. You are free to be in bed if you wish, and extra blankets, like I said, as you will cool down. So Yoga Nidra this evening, just for the next sort of 45 minutes, the aim will be that we're trying to redress this balance of yin and yang. So this kind of dominating yang that we kind of often find ourselves in, this constant doing, this constant busyness, and just trying to slow down and soften, especially this time of year. Just slowing down and softening so that we can literally let our nervous systems just have a little breather and repair. So before you come down to rest on your back in Shavasana, feel free to have a little stretch. If you're feeling a little bit like you just need to shake something off, you can reach your feet up to the sky, reach your arms up and just shake off a little bit. Or if you really want to, feel free to strike a pose if you want to downward dog before you come to rest in Shavasana. So ideally for this practice, we need a quiet, private space where you won't have interruptions. Take some extra pillows or cushions under the knees so that as you rest on your back, it just takes the pressure off a little bit and you can be a bit more comfortable, releasing any pressure from your lower back. And then getting cozy with extra blankets, as I said. So Yoga Nidra, Nidra literally meaning sleep. So Yoga Nidra meaning yogic sleep is just one of the translations. The idea being that we just are working with the levels of hearing and awareness. So there's literally nothing you need to do except listen and be aware, if you can. We're looking to get to that deep state of relaxation, the state that you have just before you sleep, so that sort of you're still aware and you can still hear, but you're deeply relaxed. In this deep daydream state, it's an effortless state where you are set free to let your awareness wander. It's an adaptogenic practice, which basically means you will take from it what you need without even consciously deciding this. So if it's needing to be a soporific practice, as in you need to sleep, you will sleep and that's okay. The idea is that you try to remain awake and alert, but as I said, if you need to sleep, that's absolutely fine. It can be a meditative or healing practice, and it also can be a space for you to find some creativity. So this doesn't mean you're going to jump out of the practice and go off and need to start painting or anything like that, or maybe you will. But sometimes just having this space to be a little bit open, a little bit creative with our thoughts, whether it's something that you want to create for yourself, whether it's a problem maybe in your personal life or your working life that you just feel you've not had that space for this evening, I invite you to allow yourself to just use this time and use this space for yourself to create whatever it is that you need from your practice this evening. So other than trying to remain awake and alert, I also encourage you just to try and be still. So we'll take some time to settle in at the start of the practice. If you feel the urge to move, just try to stay still and see if it will pass. If it doesn't, then just small movements, of course. If you need to adjust your body or your clothing or the blankets, please do. But then just seeing how quickly you can return to stillness. The practice of Yoga Nidra simply involves welcoming, acknowledging, and witnessing whatever experiences arise for you. And remembering that there's no right or wrong way of doing this and that all experiences are valid. The type of Yoga Nidra we'll be practicing this evening is called iRest Yoga Nidra, which stands for Integrative Restoration. And iRest is a tool that you can use throughout your lifetime with any difficult situations and looking to develop a deep and secure sense of well-being. So we will begin our Yoga Nidra practice now. I'll be talking throughout, but there will also be pauses. So don't worry if you sort of find your awareness is just of some silence. So welcome home. Welcome home to yourself and welcome to this practice of Yoga Nidra. You have arrived and there's nowhere else you need to be going right now. Simply to be here is more than enough. To settle into this place with the intention simply to be fully present in the moment to whatever arises. Allow the body to settle on every exhale. Notice pauses at the depths of the exhale. And notice the pauses at the height of the inhale. Observe the increasing freedom and spaciousness of the breath. And observe the settling of the physical body. Simply welcoming whatever arises as it arises. Notice your physical body supported by the surface it's resting upon. With the eyes closed, taking time to settle into a position that feels just right. During this practice, you'll be guided to notice physical sensations, to notice the breath, emotions, thoughts, and feelings including well-being or joy, and also to experience yourself as the witness of all of these comings and goings. So whatever you experience is perfect just as it is. Now simply rest at ease and follow my guidance, allowing my voice to become your voice. During the practice, we're welcoming every experience as a messenger that is inviting you to explore sensations, emotions, and thoughts without trying to change, fix, or make anything happen. As you welcome whatever is arising, your body and mind are learning to remain at ease and discover this feeling within you that is always at peace and ease. Experiencing yourself to be unchanging well-being, a witnessing presence that is welcoming everything. Now feel your body settling completely into stillness. Softening your body from your toes to the crown of your head. Unclenching the jaw, letting go of any physical tension. Bring attention to your senses. Notice the taste in your mouth. Notice the sounds around you. Notice any smells. Notice images or colours behind the eyelids. Notice the touch of the air on your skin. Your senses open and alive. Now bring to mind an intention for today's practice. How would you like to feel during and as a result of your practice? Perhaps a sense of inner peace, joy, or well-being. Perhaps relief from physical or emotional discomfort. Your intention may be as simple as to remain alert throughout the practice. But whatever it is, allow your intention to emerge fully. Feeling your intention as an ally, supporting you to be focused and alert throughout your practice and in your daily life. Affirming this and feeling your intention with your entire body and mind. Now allow your heartfelt desire to arise within. And don't worry if intention and heartfelt desire feel like things you're not sure about. This can take practice. Your heartfelt desire can be something that you want more than anything else in life. Perhaps a desire for yourself, for another, or for the world around you. Whatever it is, allow this longing to rise up naturally as your deepest heartfelt longing. Perhaps the feeling of being whole, healed, and healthy, being free of discomfort, or the feeling of deep self-acceptance, peace, or well-being. Whatever it is, welcome and affirm your heartfelt desire in the present tense with your entire body as if it's true right now. Perhaps your intention, or maybe your heartfelt desire, is connected to being open to creativity, to being open to this space and time. Now set your intention and heartfelt desire aside and allow your inner resource to emerge. So this can be a place where you feel secure and at ease. It can be a real or imagined place, perhaps a room, a place in nature, or simply the feeling of deep inner peace. Whatever your inner resource is, imagine it using all of your senses, noticing sounds, noticing smells, perhaps tastes at your inner resource, noticing colours and shapes that are present, sensing feelings of security, ease, and well-being as you imagine and experience your inner resource. Experiencing these feelings of security within you that are always available at a moment's notice. And as you do this, notice in your body where you feel warm and relaxed. Know that you can return to this secure place of well-being at any time during your practice or during daily life. Now let the sound of my voice be your guide and support you in experiencing sensations throughout the body. As I name each area, you may feel sensations that are present or nothing at all. But whatever you experience is perfect just as it is in this moment. Bring attention to sensations inside the mouth, roof of the mouth, floor, inside cheeks, left and right, back of the throat, tongue, the entire mouth, a field of sensation. The ears, left ear, right ear, sensing both ears at the same time. Welcoming the breath as pure sensation in the nose, left nostril, right nostril, both nostrils at the same time. Left eye, right eye, both eyes together, a field of radiant sensation. Sensing forehead, scalp, back of the head and neck, inside the throat. Left shoulder, left upper arm, forearm, wrist, left palm and fingers, the entire left arm. Right shoulder, right upper arm, forearm, wrist, right palm and fingers, the entire right arm. Both arms together as one field of sensation. Upper chest, upper back, middle chest, middle back, abdomen, lower back, the entire torso as a field of sensation. Left buttock, left hip, thigh, knee, left calf, foot and toes, the entire left leg. Right buttock, right hip, thigh, knee, right calf, foot and toes, the entire right leg. Sensing both legs at the same time. Sensing the entire front of the body, back of the body, left side, right side, sensing the entire body, inside and outside, as a field of radiant sensation. Remaining awake and alert, but the whole body relaxed, the whole body relaxed, the whole body relaxed. And be aware of all that is now present in your awareness, feeling yourself as the one who is aware of everything that's present. First sensing what is present, and then experiencing yourself as a field of awareness in which everything is coming and going. Become aware of the body breathing and the flow of the breath as sensation in the nostrils. The abdomen gently rising as breath flows in and releasing as breath flows out. The body breathing naturally and rhythmically. In breath, abdomen rising. Out breath, abdomen releasing. No need to change anything. The body breathing itself. And begin counting each breath silently to yourself, backwards from 7 to 1 in the following manner. In breath, abdomen rising 7. Out breath, abdomen releasing 7. In breath, abdomen rising 6. Out breath, abdomen releasing 6. Continue counting and breathing in your body's own natural rhythm. If you lose count, begin again at 7. Breathing, counting, and being with everything just as it is. Now let go of counting, with no need to reach 1, and be aware of the fields or flows of sensation throughout the body. In the mouth, face, scalp, neck, throat, shoulders, arms, hands, torso, pelvis, legs and feet. Awake and alert, the body a field of radiant sensation. And be aware of all that's now present in your awareness. Sensing what is present in this moment and experiencing yourself dissolving into being the field of awareness. No need to change, fix, or control. Simply being aware. We now work through awareness of feelings and emotions. Remember that any time you can return to your inner resource, that place of security and ease. Bring awareness to feelings that are present throughout the body, such as warmth or coolness, heaviness or lightness, comfort or discomfort. allowing them to arise and blossom fully into your body. And if no particular feelings are present, simply welcome whatever is present. And if it's helpful to do so now, see if you can locate the opposite of this feeling. So if you're feeling warmth, find coolness. Heaviness, find lightness. Comfort, find discomfort. Welcome an opposite of feeling fully into the body. Now welcome both opposites of feeling into the body at the same time. Without thinking, simply experiencing how doing this affects the body and mind. Now bring attention to an emotion that is present in your body or one that you are working with in your life. You can recall a memory that invites a particular emotion into your body. Whatever it is, welcome this emotion as sensation into your body. And again, if no emotion is present, there's no need to make anything happen. Simply welcome whatever is present. And if an emotion is present, where are you feeling it in your body? Allowing it to blossom fully while welcoming any thoughts, images, or memories that co-arise with this emotion. And if it's helpful, allow an opposite emotion to emerge. Perhaps recalling a memory that invites this opposite emotion into your body. And if an opposite emotion is present, where do you experience it in your body? Taking your time, welcoming this opposite of emotion. And now moving back and forth several times between opposite emotions, experiencing first one and then the other, sensing how each is experienced in the body. Now inviting both emotions into awareness at the same time, without thinking, simply experiencing how this affects your entire body and mind. And be aware of all that is now present in your awareness. Feeling yourself as the one who is aware of everything that's now present. Sensing what is present, then experiencing yourself as the field of awareness in which everything is coming and going. Remember that there's no right or wrong way of doing any of this, and that you're welcome to return to your inner resource at any time. Now welcome a thought or belief that you sometimes fall into or take to be true about yourself. And if no belief is arising, simply being with whatever is present. And if there is a belief present, as you hold this belief about yourself to be true, where and how do you feel it in your body? Sensing how this belief affects the entire body. Noticing any images or thoughts that co-arise with this belief without trying to change anything. And if it's helpful, bring to mind the opposite of this belief. And as you hold this opposite belief about yourself to be true, how does it affect your body? Welcoming any images, emotions, or memories that also emerge. Being present to your experience just as it is, without trying to change or fix anything. And now, in your own rhythm, alternate several times between these opposites of belief, welcoming first one as true, then the other, experiencing how each belief acts upon the body and the mind. Now welcome both beliefs at the same time, while experiencing how this affects the entire body and mind. And be aware of all that is now present in your awareness. Simply sensing what is present, experiencing yourself as a field of awareness. And now be attentive to sensations throughout your body of pleasure, happiness, joy, or well-being. Or perhaps recalling a particular event from your life that invites feelings of pleasure, joy, or well-being into your body right now. Welcoming whatever emerges just as it is. Perhaps experiencing this sensation of joy as an inner smile that radiates from your heart, the heart smiling. And this smile of sensation expanding throughout your entire body, flowing out into your torso, arms and hands, down into the pelvis, legs and feet, flowing up into the head and face, mouth, lips and eyes smiling, the entire body smiling, radiant and alive with the feeling of joy or well-being, or a sense of being okay just as you are. and be aware of all that is now present in your awareness, feeling yourself as the one who is aware of everything that's present, sensing what is present, then experiencing yourself as a field of awareness. Dissolving into being pure awareness itself, open and spacious. Being awareness in which everything is coming and going. Awareness in which everything is welcome just as it is. Open and spacious awareness. Awareness set free to wander. No need to control, change, or fix. Simply being open and spacious awareness. Being awareness and reflecting upon all that has been or is now present. Sensations, emotions, beliefs, joy, well-being. The experience of being pure awareness. Everything just as it is. Yourself just as you are. Now come back to your inner resource, your place of security, grounding, and well-being. Experiencing your inner resource with all your senses. Noticing your breathing, easy and rhythmic. Forehead at ease and cool. Belly, hands, and feet warm and at ease. And bring to mind now your intention for this practice that you set at the start. Perhaps taking this intention with you after your practice, perhaps into your next practice. And now recalling your heartfelt desire as a resonance of sensation in your body, experiencing it as an accomplished fact in this moment. And now imagining going about your daily life, noticing sensations, emotions, and thoughts, all constantly changing, yet all the while feeling yourself as unchanging, spacious awareness in which everything is coming and going. These constant changes, yet all the while feeling yourself as unchanging, spacious awareness in which everything is coming and going. Now sensing your body resting and supported on the surface it's lying on. Begin to sense the room around you, perhaps wiggling your fingers and toes. Slowly, gradually, and gently, taking your time to transition back to your awake state. Beginning to stretch and move the body around. Please take your time. There's no rush. Reorientate yourself to where you are and where you are going after this Yoga Nidra practice. Gradually and gently, coming fully alert and wide awake. And perhaps before ending your practice, experience the feeling of gratitude for taking time to practice this iRest Yoga Nidra. Fully welcoming, loving, and accepting yourself. Experiencing yourself as timeless, open, and spacious well-being that is perfect just as it is. Have the understanding that you always know the perfect response to each moment as you take this time to practice and welcome your deepest knowing. As you come back to your awake state, stretching out the palms and the soles of the feet, perhaps reaching the arms overhead to stretch along, fingers to toes. And maybe just taking a grounding practice as you remain on your back of simply bringing one hand onto your belly, one hand onto your heart center. With your eyes closed as you rest in this stillness, just feeling that steady, constant breath in and out. And very slowly, when you feel ready, making your way onto your side. You can keep your eyes closed. If you feel ready, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Please take your time. When you come to seated, you may find it helpful to just do a further grounding practice of simply massaging your palms. So pressing one thumb into the center of the other hand, just give it a little rub, and doing the same the other hand, just to kind of ground ourselves back to the here and now. It can also be helpful if you feel a little bit spaced out, as can happen after Yoga Nidra practice. So please be gentle, be kind with yourself. It's a good excuse to have something sweet. So if you've got some chocolate, I highly recommend going and grabbing some, or perhaps smelling some essential oils just to help ground yourself. You may find you get a little peak in energy after you kind of wake up from Yoga Nidra, but overall, the restful state that you've been in will hopefully be a lot more beneficial than kind of that immediate awakeness. You'll hopefully feel more rested later on. So that is the end of our Yoga Nidra practice.